Let's talk about the places that you're losing out on revenue for Turo and the places that you could be making more revenue through Turo. First thing I want to talk about is losing money, and the first thing that I think about is people get, there's two types of people. People that get really excited and just jump into Turo. They'll just buy a car from dealership. They don't care about interest rate. They don't care about monthly payment. You know, F it, I just want to get on Turo. I just want to make money today. Okay, well, that's not a good idea. And then there's people that have analysis paralysis, will do research for 12 months and never get into it, and they do that with 12 different businesses throughout the course of 10 years, and then they're just stuck in the same place that they were. Don't be either of those people, okay? I think that you should be doing research. I don't think for any type of business you don't need to do infinite research. I mean, research can really be done in X amount of hours, not X amount of months or years. Of course, it depends on the industry, but really to get into something, it can be quick. For Turo, I think that a lot of people will, again, there's two people that will do a lot of research and people that will just jump in. The people that just jump in, a lot of the times will go into dealerships, just buy the first car they see on the lot. Ooh, I like that, that looks cool. Or, ooh, I want to own that car, I'm going to do that. They don't think about maintenance, they don't think about depreciation, they don't think about monthly payment, they don't think about insurance, they don't think about anything. They just think, okay, that's a cool car, I want to own that, I'm going to have people pay it down, which is kind of what some people sell on Turo, is the idea of like owning your dream car and then having it paid down. But again, people don't think about those huge issues when doing that. So do your research. There's so many ways you can do it. Make sure you buy the right car with the right return on investment, with right maintenance schedule. Like, there's a lot of factors. I mean, I did a video, it's about 10-20 minutes on how you can find the perfect car for Turo. Of course, if you're going to do it just personally and that's what you want to do, that's fine. But if you want it to be a business, do the research, okay? Second part of it is insurance. I know of a ton of people, and I just was talking to my buddy this morning, and he said, I wish I didn't jump into insurance right away, as in I wish I didn't pick the first insurance company that I found. He started out by paying, is either 160, 170, 180 bucks a month for his car. It's under like his own personal insurance policy, with them knowing that he can rent, which is key. If you're gonna do a personal insurance, which I don't recommend, first of all, if you do though, make sure they know you're renting it. If not, you know, they can cut your insurance if something bad happens and Turo doesn't cover it and you want them to take the gap and they find out you're renting it, well, they're not gonna cover that. They don't care. If they don't know about it, I would guarantee that they're not gonna cover that. So make sure that they know if you're gonna do personal, but do the research. For us, we started with a similar idea of going to a big insurance company and having them know that we did rentals, but we're paying 120, 130 bucks a month, which if we would have done the research and known that fleet insurance is a lot cheaper, we would have done it. All we did was hear people talk about, oh, it's so expensive, but we didn't do our own research. If we would have done our own research, we would have been saving money the whole time. Of course, this is something that we probably did 6 months in to us getting started, but still that 6-month gap is a place where we could have saved money. So the first idea of this video is do your research, don't just jump in, but also don't get analysis paralysis. Do the right research, make sure it's the right thing, get a ton of prices, as in like insurance quotes, or if you're gonna go to a mechanic, get mechanic quotes, and then go with the right one, okay? Second part of this conversation is once you have your system built, okay, you're running your operation, you have all your different plays, the next part is look into where you're losing out on money or where you're spending too much money. A conversation that I had this morning with somebody was, I'm paying so much money for parking, and we talked about it a little bit, and one solution we came up with was, okay, well, show up right when the guest gets there so you don't have to pay for parking. Of course, when you drop a car off, you don't pay for that parking, they do, but that is one way to eliminate it. I know a guy that bought or is renting a parking lot right by the airport, so they can just take the SkyTrain there, and he's going to pay his monthly fee for the parking lot, but he's going to save a ton of money on the parking. I think the parking lot was, let's just put a figure in, let's say 1,500 bucks a month, but he's paying $5,000 a month in parking fees. So that gap, that $3,500 gap, he's going to be making every single month. With the point being, there's always little areas in which you can save money, always areas in which you need to be looking at. So another example is like car washes, right? So we're paying we're paying 36 per account. We have 2 accounts, we're paying about $72 a month. But my next thought is, even though it's not a ton of money, are there any car washes that will do unlimited with a similar plan where we could pay maybe 50 bucks a month? And I know it's not like, you're not saving a ton of money, but if you can save money in every single area, it's going to add up very quickly. You're going to go from having a 60% profit margin to an 80% profit margin or an 85% profit margin. There's always room to move up. And I don't think people understand that. People will start the business, they'll buy the car, they'll get the insurance. They don't care where they get it from. They don't care how much they're paying for any of it, and just be comfortable. Even though they're maybe not making a ton of money, they'll be comfortable. They don't think to look into all the different areas in which they're either spending too much money or could save money. Obviously, they're losing out. So 2 points of this video. One is, do your research on all the different areas in the business to make sure that you're spending the right amount and saving the right amount. Don't get analysis paralysis along the way. Anything that you do in car buying or in insurance or any part in that does not need to take a year or a ton of time to do, unless you're looking for a crazy rare car, which in our case is not the way it is. We're able to find cars very quickly and do research extremely quickly because time is money. The quicker you can buy cars, the quicker you can make money. But of course, don't do it too quick to where you don't do the research, but do the research, okay? Second part being, once you have the system built, look into every little aspect in which you're spending money and find where you can make a bigger gap, where you can make more money and spend less money on those things. So that's my 2 cents on this video. It's all about, of course, building the system and then maximizing the system once you have it built. Hope you liked the video. Hope you liked the thought process. If you have any ideas on things you want me to talk about, or if you have any thoughts on what I'm talking about, I'd love to hear about it. I'd love to see everybody's comments. It's always fun to go through and read them. So please leave a comment. If you want to see continuous videos, just like, subscribe. I always love seeing everybody's engagement on everything. So thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.